Good evening, and we do begin with that new video released just a short time ago. An armed person that the FBI is asking for your help in identifying tonight. You can see this individual right there on your screen on the doorstep of Nancy Guthrie's home. His face is covered, his hands are in black gloves, but ask yourself tonight if you recognize anything at all about this person's movements, maybe their clothes. Take it all in. These images were taken just before the 84-year-old grandmother disappeared in the early morning hours of February 1st. And her daughter, Today co-anchor Savannah Guthrie, saying tonight, someone out there recognizes this person. So let's get right to Jonathan Vigliotti once again with the latest. Jonathan, good evening.
And Tony, good evening to you. This person went to great lengths to conceal their identity. You can only see their eyes and their mouth, but experts say what they're wearing, even how they walk, is telling, and they believe it is only a matter of time before there's a name.
Chilling new surveillance video captures the scene outside Nancy Guthrie's front door. A masked person, armed with what appears to be a weapon, approaches.
What do you see when you look closer at that video?
Take a look at each piece of clothing, the backpack, look at his eyebrows, the ski mask, and then collectively watch how he walks. Look at his gait. Somebody's going to know that if this is a relative of theirs or a friend or a coworker.
Jason Pack is a retired FBI special agent. He points to the backpack filled with material, a treasure trove of clues in just a few seconds of video.
What does this video mean for the case?
It's really going to break this case wide open.
The FBI says Guthrie's Nest camera was disabled at 1:47 a.m. 41 minutes later, her pacemaker app disconnects from her phone, which was left behind along with a trail of blood. Our cameras captured what the neighborhood looks like in the middle of the night, poorly lit.
Even in daylight, this is a sprawling high desert community. Neighbors' homes are blocked by tall vegetation, and the closest traffic camera is nearly half a mile away.
As welcome as the new evidence may prove in solving the case, it's now 10 days since Nancy Guthrie was taken.
Why did it take so long to retrieve this vital video?
The fact that they're able to go when there's no subscription and it's just out there in cyberspace, flying around and piece this back together and find that one needle in the haystack is actually really remarkable.
And now he says the FBI is going through the evidence pixel by pixel.
The pressure is on, and usually that's when the criminals will make mistakes.
And late today, search and rescue teams with the Sheriff's Department, along with the FBI, went door to door through the neighborhood where Nancy Guthrie's daughter, Annie, and her son-in-law live, as law enforcement continues canvassing the area.
And Pack says the FBI is working to identify the brands of that backpack and clothing to possibly locate where it was purchased and possibly by whom. Meanwhile, officials continue to call on the public's help. Those tip line numbers are there on your screen, Tony.
Yeah, Jonathan, thank you very much. For more on this video, let's bring in Lance Lysing, a retired supervisory special agent with the FBI. Lance, thank you very much for joining us. Help us watch this video with your professional eye. What sticks out to you?
Well, there are a lot of things that stick out. First of all, the specific, unique features of the items he's wearing. It could be the backpack. It could be the ski mask, which is very unique stitching, unique eye set. Then inside the ski mask, you see his eyebrows, very manicured, which is unusual, and a little bit of facial hair, which could easily be gone right after they leave the scene here. But what it appears to me is someone who's taking great planning to hide their appearance, yet poor planning and poor professionalism as to how they approached this door and the ultimate crime scene.
You know, Lance, this is a moment where the authorities are asking for the public's help, but by doing so, they're also putting pressure on whoever this individual is. There's a balance there that has to be struck. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully the trap is closing on this suspect. Hopefully they feel that pressure. This is the break they needed. Not only is this going to go out to the public and increase viable, relevant tips, but it's also going to have a cascading effect of additional leads for the FBI to follow with all those items of evidence there. Also speaks a little bit to motive when you look into the video.
You know, Lance, it's remarkable we have this video at all, but the sheriff also said there were other cameras in the house, so perhaps more footage could be put together. What are you expecting?
So these videos are what have been released. If there are other Nest cameras or other cameras inside, which we suspect there were, hopefully they've been able to recover videos inside as well, which will lead to a lot. There's actually one image they showed us that the suspect was not wearing the backpack. It's not time-stamped. Can't tell where that came from. Like, had to have come from before they destroyed the camera. So it was likely an approach prior to going to the door and then retreating to get the backpack and the gun and then coming back again.
So much good information here and a lot of smart people like yourself looking at it. Special Agent retired Lance Lysing, thank you very much.